Hi teacher, my name is Nicole Gallegos and I'm going to talk about family trends. Family life is changing. Two-parent households are on the decline as divorce, remarriage and cohabitation are on the rise, and families are smaller now due to the growth of single-parent households. Today, more and more births occur to women who are single or living with a non-marital partner, and the members of the family don't develop the same paper that years ago. Family trends have changed too much. A clear example is the role played by the woman in the family. In the past, the woman was in charge of taking care of her children and keeping her home habitable. That is, she was the housewife. But today, women played a very important role in the society, and they are no longer satisfied with this role. They seek to stand out and hold more important position than the men. Today, multi-generation and extended family households are uncommon. Households have become smaller and more diverse over time, with increasing proportions in indigenous and immigrant households. Most people report positive levels of satisfaction with their relationships and the behavior of their children. Compare the generations within a family. Over the years, the generation with a family changed. There are no longer the same behaviors, beliefs, and actions that several years ago were good or bad. Although families adapt to these changes, but today it's difficult not remember those good habits that marked the lives of older people. For example, today's parents no longer use the same ways of educating, for example, setting rules or punishments. Punishments or scoldings are seen as a form of child abuse. Young people are not respectful of older people or authorities. Values and respect have been lost. In addition, the evolution of technology has too much impact on the behavior of young people. It has caused a good and bad change depending on the use that young people have given it today. Multi-generational households. Multi-generational households are defined as including two or more adult generations or a skip generation, which consists of grandparents and their grandchildren younger than 25. Most consist of at least two adult generations, for example, young adults living with their parents residing in their adult children's homes, or grandparents, adult child and adult grandchild under one roof. How the relationships between parents and things are nowadays. Adolescents' relationships with their parents and families change during adolescence, but adolescents need parental and family support just as much as they did when they were younger. When your son was young, your role was to nurture and guide him. Now you may find that your relationship with your child is becoming more equal. In my opinion, the relationship between parents and young people is not well balanced, since parents don't demand or define limits and rules for their children. Young people are usually the authority in some families and don't respect the head of the household, allowing a respectful environment not exist. All these problems arise from the constant change that society has had over the years. Since many years ago, parents were in charge of putting order. In this way, young people had better control, were educated, responsible, and had many values. Finally, I have some recommendations for improving parents and teens relationships. The first one is enjoy downtime together, taking a moment to spend time together doing pleasant and low demand activities. Second one is a find common interests. Find a similar interest and spend time doing it. For example, doing exercise, cooking together, watching movies, or maybe prepare some types of food. The third one is a give them space. You should to respect the space of the children. Four is a recognize things are a good work in progress. This helps us maintain our balance even when their body is rocking. Another is family rules. Agreed on rules, limits, and consequences give teenagers a sense of security, structure, and predictability. And the final is household responsibilities. Agreed household responsibilities give children and teenagers the sense that they are making an important contribution to the family life. And thank you.